memories that keep coming up. I really love those, and I love seeing where we come and how we progress and how we evolve and the things that we've done over the years. And I was looking back over the last few weeks, and I realised the last couple of years, at the end of the year or the beginning of each year, I've sort of done a little year in review of what I've been up to and what I've got coming up. And I thought, oh, I haven't done one of those, and I see people seem to like some of the things I said, so I thought, time to do another one about the year and what's been. So 2019 was a pretty cool year. It was interesting watching people's journey through Facebook, and I think a lot of people found last year quite a hard year. I actually found last year an amazing year. I grew so much last year. I've always said I don't do New Year's resolutions, but what I do is I set a life goal for myself each year. And last year's life goal was to eliminate negativity out of my life, and that included situations, people, places, things that didn't serve me, that didn't make me feel good, and learning to trust my intuition. If my intuition said something felt bad or wrong, trust it and let that go. And I spent last year doing a lot of that, and every time I let something go, or a place or something that didn't serve me, almost within a day another door would open and something really exciting would come into my life, and all these amazing opportunities. So my lesson from last year, of course, is don't be afraid to take a leap or let something go. Just because you've held on to something for so long, or someone, or a situation, or a thing you do, or a club, whatever it is, you don't have to hold on to it. You're not obligated to anything or anyone to hold on to something. If it doesn't serve you the greater good, let it go, because there is something better for you just around the corner. So don't be scared. So that was my year last year, and yeah, it was a phenomenal year. I think, even looking back on my post from 2 years ago, I have grown so much. I've put a post on here a while ago about evolving, and I totally have evolved, and I'm seeing a lot of people around me doing the same thing. If you're watching this, you know who you are. I'm really proud of the journey that you are all taking. Keep taking those journeys, because they're really cool. Now this year, so my goal for this year, I was actually sitting down with a good friend the other day. Actually, a couple of friends I've had this conversation with, and we've agreed for our goal for this year is we're not going to justify ourselves to anyone. We all do it. If we all think about it, we're always forever apologizing for the things that we're doing, for the things that we say, or we can't make something, so we say sorry because we can't make it. Or why are we justifying ourselves to people? If we do, all we can do is the best that we can do and be the best person we can be. And if we are doing that, we shouldn't have to justify ourselves to anyone. So that is my life goal for the year, is to not have to justify anything or any choice I do to anyone. I shouldn't have to, and neither should anyone else out there. You do what's good for you, your family, your career, your situation. You do what's good for you, not for everyone else. I'm not saying go out there and be cruel and be horrible to people. Still do what feels right in the heart. You just trust your intuition. You know what's good and what's wrong, and just do that. But if it's, don't justify yourself. So this year, oh my gosh, January already, almost the end of January, and there's so many exciting things coming up. I hope a lot of you guys will stay and watch my journey. Bob, yes, I know he's been a bit quiet. He will be back this year, because there's so many cool things coming up. I can't tell you everything that's coming up. I might even do a couple of articles in the matters with what's coming up. I can give you guys a little bit of a hint. Right, first hint. Now, this is my favourite book growing up. Many of you might have read it. I'll give you an idea of it. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. Now, for some reason, this book keeps coming back at me. I dream about the ideas. I read things about the White Rabbit, Alice. It just seems to be popping up on a daily basis for me. And so I've got a feeling that Alice's Adventures in Wonderland are going to be a big part of my life this year. And I'm thinking maybe the analogy is I'm on the verge of Wonderland, and there are some cool adventures I'm going to take. It's already inspired me for one adventure I'm going to do. I'll tell you more about that in September. There's something very exciting coming up where this is actually going to play a really big part. But also with the analogies, just other couple of hints. My piece of Kauri gum. Watch the space with the museum. There's some really cool stuff coming at the museum. of which I'm going to be part of. I'm really, really wrapped with what's happening over at the museum. Please go over to see the Tonga exhibition if you have not. But there is some other stuff coming over there. So watch this space, and I'm not meant to say much, but I can give you all a little hint about something exciting else that's happening this year. If you know who this little guy is, you'll get a hint. If you don't, you'll just have to watch this space. But this little guy, he's going to play a little bit of an adventure in my life this year, just on a little scale, but something really exciting. So I just want to, I'll leave it short and sweet. I won't go on any longer. I just want to thank all you guys for tuning in and being part of my journey. I really love catching up with all you guys, having the kōrero talk about what everyone's up to, what everyone's learning, all that cool stuff. So I want everyone out there to keep being you. I want you to follow my advice and not justify yourself to anyone. Also follow last year's advice that I worked, because it will work for you. Cut the negativity out of your life, and it might even be a total mindset change. Just wake up every day thinking, I'm going to be happy today, or look for something positive in every day, and slowly but surely you will train your mind to be positive, to be happy, to look for the happiness in things, in the things around you, or to go and find it, because there's a whole world out there, and some of us are so stuck in our same little bubble with the same situation, with the same people, that we forget to look outside that at the opportunities that are right there, even in little places like Mangi. So guys, get out there, live life. It's so exciting. There's just too much going on that you got to get involved in. Love you all. I'll see you all around. Ka kite. Bye.